Well, hello and welcome to Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel. Today I will show you how to install Armored Combat Extended. Armored Combat Extended, by the way, is like ACF, Armored Combat Framework, but it's extended. And basically, Red Deadly Creeper is, from what I understand, in working together with the ACF devs. And what he's trying to do is taking the Armored Combat Framework, merge it with Armored Combat Framework missiles, and also introducing a few more ammo types and armor types, and also doing a lot of balancing in the current, weapons and armors and stuff like that. So it's a much extended version of ACF. And Armored Combat Extended will probably be the new ACF, so to say. Also, Armored Combat Extended is compatible with ACF. So if you have ACE, you should have uninstalled ACF. And when you have ACE, you can still go to ACF servers. In any case, what you do is pretty simple. If you just want to try this mod out and don't plan to update it very often, of course it's updated very often, it's like 6 hours ago, but if you just want to try out the version, you just click download, and then just save it wherever you want it. I already started a download there. Alright, so when you downloaded a file, you just need to unpack it, and you just click extract here, and you just wait for it to unpack, and then you go into your GarrysMod and addons folder, which is under steamapps, common, GarrysMod addons, you probably know. In any case, what you do, you just remove ACF and ACF-missiles. Now I have an older version of the Armored Combat Framework there, so I'll just remove that. And you basically need to remove ACF and ACF-missiles before installing it. And then you just drop it inside of there. So here you have the folder. It's the master folder. And now you have successfully installed Armored Combat Extended. Now we want to install this in a way that is much easier to update. So what we will do is we will install a SVN. We will use SVN instead of a zip download. And SVN is smart to install if you will update it often. If this is a mod you actually will use, this is updated very often. It's like 6 hours ago last update, so it will get very old fast if you will remove and drop down zip files all the time. So that's why we can also use SVN, which we'll do. So what you do, you go to Tortoise SVN and download and install client. And these links are of course in the description. There we have it. MSI, run this. And just go through the install and wait for it to be done. Right, it's finished. You just click finish. Right, so to install ACE using SVN, make a folder, name it something that's like AC, doesn't matter. And of course, like the zip version, remove any older versions of the Armored Combat Extended for this first time, and also of course ACF and ACF-missiles, stuff like that, just remove it. Then we have ACE folder here. What you do is you right click it and you click SVN checkout. And then we have this link that's in here, GitHub, down here, GitHub Red Deadly Creeper, Armored Combat Extended trunk. Copy that, put it in here, leave the rest as is, unchecked, head revision, and full recursive. And you just click OK. And for this first time, it will now basically download the entire mod, and this will take as long time as installing the mod using zip file. But if you actually intend to use this regularly, and if you want to save you time and data, when updating this mod, this is the way to go, instead of unzipping files and then remove the files, and it takes too much time. So that's why we can use Tortoise SVN. Well, after a while the SVN has installed, and you can go in there and you see here are all the files, some SVN stuff and all the files, and you now have installed ACE. If you at some point, which you will, need to update this, you just right click it and click SVN update. It will now compare the version to the GitHub and see if there is anything to update. We just installed it, so now there isn't. Alright, so if we make a link to desktop for this add-on, we can actually right click this one. Oh yeah, by the way, to make a shortcut, you drag it and then you hold alternative key and then you get a shortcut. Now we have it here, and we can just right click it and click SVN update, and well, it will now go into the folder and you can update it from desktop, which is nice. Or you can have a shortcut to the addons folder, which I have. That's also useful. In any case, this is how to install ACE for GarrysMod. Both the zip installation and the SVN installation. That is easier if you use it regularly and want to update it regularly, which can be good at this state, because as I'm recording this, ACE is kind of early and all the time stuff is being fixed and added. Well, in any case, hope this tutorial helped you a little bit there, and well, if it did, please like it and share your thoughts below and subscribe for more videos in future. This is your Gmodism Total Nerdy channel, officially signing out.